Hi, I hope everybody is fine. I appreciate you all for this time. Welcome to my platform. It's an amazing moment right now. Trying to adjust myself very well. Yeah, I don't know if you can see me. Can you all see me? Can you all see me? Are we connected? I appreciate you all for connecting with me. How is everything with you? How are you doing? I hope everything is fine at your end. Let me know how you are doing. Let me know where you are watching me from also, right? Because it's an amazing moment right now and we have to connect, right? How are you doing? How is everything? I hope everything is fine with you. Let me know where you are watching me from and how you are doing. I'll be reading the comments. I'm working with the comments. I've been doing that. And yes, I'm not going to stop. It's a beautiful moment right now. I am Nana Kwame Otri. If this is your first time watching me, yes. I am on here to speak my truth, right? I am here to bring people to the awareness of self, right? Because listen, no one can love you better than you do. Nobody can understand you better than you do. Nobody can sacrifice than you to you, right? You have nothing to prove to anyone. You have to prove you to you. The only provings that you have is proving yourself to yourself. Right? So when I come on here, I am on here to bring you to a certain awareness of self, right? And many people have become blessed by this project, right? It's a whole work, right, that we are doing. I am not here to sound a historian or to come with some dates and some things. No, you're already used to history. There are many historians out there, right? There are also some history on the internet you can be maybe looking at, right? But when I come on here, it's not to even give you a story, right? But to offer you my wisdom, right? Because trust me, we all need this wisdom. We all need that wisdom within to live, okay? To become better, we have to connect to the wisdom inside us, which is the heart. I might be provoked to switch on this light because of the light getting on my come on. I might be provoked to switch on lights. I might be provoked. I am already provoked. Yeah. It's an amazing moment right now. How are you all doing? I don't like the fact that the light is so much bright in my eye. It will affect the presentation. It will affect it. I appreciate you so much for this time. Listen, it's an amazing moment. I'm out here in nature. You can hear the nocturnal animals sending vibration. right? I'm in a natural environment, and that's how I like myself, right? I'm looking so fly right now. I hope everything is fine. Let me know how you are doing. We just started. We just came on here, right? I have 4 people watching me. I really appreciate you all. I hope you are staying present, right? I hope you are also not giving a fuck in life, right? I keep telling people to stop giving a fuck in life. I don't know if this live stream will be okay for me to use some words, but don't give a fuck is something that I keep telling people that in the day you should try as much as possible not to give a fuck. Okay, that's what is going to really help you to ascend in these times, because there is a world that is seeking to ground you through a whole lot of noise, sounds, and disturbances. You are not ready for that drama. You've already been there. 0 to 18 years of your life was for the concrete. It's enough. Don't you think it's enough? So right now you have a lot ahead to accomplish, and it's all for yourself, right? Listen, everything that you are doing is for yourself. You are in competition with yourself. You see, the competition of this life is with yourself. You have to prove something to your soul. God lives inside your soul. Godliness, the mother. I told you the creator is a woman. You see, she lives in your soul. She's actually your soul. So if they say your life is not your own, sometimes I can get them to an extent, in a sense that there is a higher consciousness that holds you, right? You see, there is a higher consciousness that holds you, and we see the tangibility in your soul, right? There is a higher consciousness that is that you find yourself in, and that is what they want to put God there. But I came to destroy that foundation. It has been there since ancient. They've used the word God, patriarchy, God. You see, that's the Yahweh consciousness, okay? And I don't even care about the hidden names of God. It's rubbish. The hidden names, there are some names that is kept in the box that you don't mention it. If you mention it, something, it's rubbish. Right? There are no secret names. The true creator has no name. You see? Has no secret name. The name your ancestors try to ground the higher consciousness with was the mother or the woman, right? Because woman represents life, so the extent is life, so the extent to women's life, so the extent to women's life, so the extent to which we can go is frozen. Oh my goodness. It's frozen. Hey. Hey. Let me try. Let me see. The same crowd. All right, confirm for me if it's okay now. Let me know. Let me see. Let's get connected. I really appreciate you all. Yes. I will always have to adjust myself very well. Okay. To because I am not in the capital. Normally here you are going to get more network at where there is the capital, but I am out somewhere outskirts, so that's how I want my life to right? I am allergic to noise and sounds that are low. All right, let me read some comments. I think I will have to take this time to read comments. Setari says, yes, we can hear. I appreciate you so much, Setari, from watching me from Canada. I really appreciate you so much for the confirmation. Fefe Diamond Inc. South Africa, I'm good. How are you? I really appreciate you so much, Fefe Diamond Inc. I really appreciate you. Thanks for sharing. Setari, thank you so much. I am that I am. I appreciate you so much. Healing from back pain these days due to stress, I think. Yeah. You have to do yoga. Go, and if you are well, still in. People think that family is the presence of family is the absence of solitude. No, you can have a family and still have solitude. You should have that it shouldn't be like, then it means that there is an imbalance. You have not created a high vibe family. Check it well. So you should add that one. Stargate says, preach. I really appreciate you so much. Listen, it's a beautiful moment. Today we are talking about something beautiful. I've not even touched on what we have today, right? I'm talking about the monitoring spirit. But after this video, you are going to your mindset is going to change about this whole thing, monitoring spirit. Hey. Oh, I just want to see test the network. So normally when I'm beginning the live stream like this, I intentionally hover to see the network integrity before I delve deep. Okay, so that's how it has been. But every part of this live stream, every moment is very important, right? And I really appreciate you. This video is on YouTube, and I appreciate those of you all connecting with me on YouTube. You are amazing people. Listen, YouTube is an amazing platform with amazing people. Yes, the internet is not real, but you can find real people on the internet. Okay. I've experienced a certain motherly love. Okay, and I know it's coming from some powerful mothers. Okay, listen. This whole internet space is the mirror, is a portal. Okay, everything that you do on here is a seed, is people play, is something you've thrown into the waters, right? So when I came into the truth, right, of my own self, and I came into the consciousness, right, of my own self, I saw the internet as a space where I can reach out to all, and most importantly, even other dimensions. If I tell you entities that watch what is going on through this mirror, it will shock you, right? And it is seen, the work is seen, the work is out there, because we are doing this in all truth, in all realness, right, in all authenticity. We know that there are powerful entities, souls, and people out there who are watching. They have a powerful eye. They are powerful people. They can see. You see? All these people are observing. You see? So if you think that this whole internet space is just there, no. There are entities, there are souls that are connecting, right? That are watching. So if you come on here and your aim is to promote something low, you are going to attract that on this same platform. I said all is happening on Earth. They told you about satellite. satellite in space. No, there is no satellite. There's no satellite anywhere outside the earth. I told you that there is no earth, there is no world, there is no nothing outside. There is, you don't have, it's not like there are planets or whatever. No, satellites, all these things, listen, they are harnessing from the water and the sun and the wave and the air. The network has become possible by the waters, the sun, and the air. Right? The wave. Let me say the wave. When I say air, I mean wave. Okay? So if we are dealing with the internet, we are dealing with the wave. We are dealing with the water. It's the water's energy. Right? It's the water's energy. It's the water's energy. Right? So whatever you come on here to do, it is recorded, it is observed, it is seen, right? You attract. That is why I pity people who just come on here. Sometimes it's sad. I just saw a video where somebody has posted the status, and the person is with a boyfriend in the bathroom. You see, and the phone, they are doing some snap, and then the guy is behind, and the woman, the girl they are having fun in the bathroom, or in the name of a certain love illusion. Okay, so they are there, but they don't know it's a portal, right? So entities are watching, right? Then they can enter the matter. Oh, it's just phone. Oh, it's just the frequency is the portal. The fact that, you know, if you have a TV in your room, then you are going to speak on it before you sleep because it's a portal. Or maybe you are going to cover it or something, right? Even water on the floor, spilled water on the floor, is a portal. You always want to watch movie before they tell you, and then maybe you are watching Mr. Strange or Dr. Strange, and you see some woman coming out of the water. You know, I watched the movie, and at a part of the movie, they said that cover every place, cover the water, even if there is a water drop, cover it or clean it, because the woman will pass through a portal. Because portal, your phone is you may see it as a phone, but trust me, many entities can use it as point of contact. Many entities can use it as point of contact. The entities that we created, we accepted, they will use it as portal and come to you. Simple. It's not a joke. Are you getting it? So let's come to get that. I hope my connection is okay. Right? We are going to enter into something very beautiful. So everything that you are putting on here, it is better if you are, sowing good seeds, okay, high vibration, okay. Many people are using this same internet platform to do what? To effect a change. Some are using it, their skills. Many people have learned after COVID-19. Many people are using the internet as their classroom to learn. They've learned many skills. Even carpentry, you can find an information that somebody has a video of it that you can follow and do something, right? So trust me, it's not a joke. A whole lot of things are going on. It's virtual. It's very virtual. It's not real. Where are you going to see internet? Where is internet? Where is Facebook? Where is TikTok? Where is it? Right? Where are they? You can't physically see TikTok anywhere. You're not going to see, Facebook or, anywhere. But we are the reality. TikTok is when I see you. So if I meet somebody, that's TikTok, that's Facebook. But here's the case: we've allowed this virtual lifestyle to rob our hearts of love. Right now, we are so much intertwined with the virtual, forgetting that we are the people that is making virtual real, right? We are giving power to everything. Are you getting it? So I appreciate you all for connecting with me. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. The videos will be there, right? And one thing I say is that my videos are timely, right? And no coincidence. Take your time. There are loads of videos I've put on here, right? That you will be connecting with them in your own time, right? I really want to appreciate you so much. We are talking about the monitoring spirit. I've seen comments. Setari, thank you so much. Clifford, Vincent, you are going all over the place and making no sense. Okay, I see. My granny loves to cover mirrors in bedroom. Yes, your granny knows. Your granny's third eye is active. Most of our grandmothers, their third eye, those though they were not, they were still in a certain system, but some were managed to have should I say a slight opening, right? The third eye reality is big. You see, when you come into awakening, then you become in charge of all. So most of the times your grandmas and your grandpas, they can, because of a certain heart vibe that they have, it also helps them to have some sight. So your granny covering mirrors is something. She has seen a lot. She has experienced many things. She knows, right? Yeah. So the mirrors are important to be covered, or even if you are not covering it, you can speak on it. You can use your affirmation to just speak on it, right? Abi, you see, they've been telling you before you sleep, pray. Before you eat, pray. These things are something that your soul is aware. It's all about the alchemization, your affirmation, right? In the beginning, you are not closing your eyes to pray on food before you eat, or you are not going to sleep praying before you sleep. What is that? You don't have to pray before you sleep. You don't have to wake up and be praying. No, you have to go into that astral reality conscious, and you have to get up into the consciousness, right? You are entering into a subconscious reality. So go with the consciousness. The moment you get there, the mother gives you your consciousness back to you and take you on the night ride, okay? It's the mother's work to take you on the night ride. The mother simply also means the night, the dark, right? You go into solitude, right? The mother puts your consciousness on the bed or where you are lying and takes you on a trip. After everything is done, then you come back and pick your consciousness, right? That's where you wake up, which means that you've entered into consciousness. You have come into consciousness. I appreciate you. It's an amazing moment right now. I hope everything is fine. Let me know how you are doing. So affirmations are very important. You have to affirm, right? You have to speak on things. They are your soul culture. Your soul is aware of all these things, right? That you speak on it. You don't close your eyes. You speak on it, right? You can meditate. They are all powerful. All right, so monitoring spirit. Listen, monitoring spirit are physical. I told you that on earth, this is the only place that we are finding spirituality and physicality. The yin and yang is here. The yin and the yang is here. Everything is here. The drama is here. Everything. I keep telling you this, that the whole NASA have lied to you. They created that kind of astral world for you so that you can have a separated reality. And then at the end of the day, you are going to live in separation and not in unity, because this whole earth reality is bigger than what you think. In fact, the greatest crime we can ever see is the fact that people have been tricked, or they have been dark magicked, right? To see this earth on a certain planetary basis. Trust me, that's a crime, because I told you that everything is on here. Spirituality is on here. In fact, as long as you find yourself in this reality, in this body, then spirituality is physical. It's physical. It has become physical. So when we talk about monitoring spirit, they are very physical with you. They are very physical. Monitoring spirits are people that you have opened your information to. You see, monitoring spirits, they are people that you've opened your legs. The people that you couldn't protect you yourself, your boundary, you don't have boundary. Your boundary is not protected. You don't protect your energy. This is how monitoring spirits are formed. So monitoring spirits are actually you distracted. When the fact that you are distracted from self, monitoring spirit. And the beginning of monitoring spirit are your parents, your mother and your father. They are the iconic monitoring spirit. Listen, I am not saying this to paint your parents in a way. Listen, what I'm saying is that the beginning of monitoring spirit is your parent, because they are the people that knows, in fact, they made you to be monitored. Okay, they exposed you. You see, you were exposed big time. There were certain things with you that your parents should have secure, right? They should have keep it away from the public or the masses. There are particular strengths with you that your parents should have protected that thing. In fact, encrypted. Encrypted. But they exposed you big time. That was the beginning. That was it. And at that point, they opened the gate. So that's how the monitoring spirit came. So if you want to deal with monitoring spirit, you have to go back to the beginning and solve the problem. Monitoring spirit. Don't let anybody lie to you that monitoring spirit, there are some cosmic who are watching you, and they are watching your progress. Listen, you won't be there and you are there, and then all of a sudden the spirit is watching you. No, it doesn't work like that. That spirit is just watching you, just like monitoring spirit. They are spirit that do not respect boundary. They don't recognize boundary. They don't respect boundary. Even when you've stated the things clear at a certain point, they can be monitoring spirit. But this time around, you are coming to deal with things from the beginning. Go back to the beginning. There are many people, your parents are still holding your life like this. And that is why you are seeing these things. The betrayal, the fake friends, the sellout, this thing. Listen, monitoring spirit. This is what we are dealing with. Your parents, they've sold you out to them. So your monitoring spirit are your parents. They are the icons, okay? They are the figures. They are the celebrities in that. Your parents, your family members. When your parents brought you forth, right? The people that were there and the people that they've created this family thing around, okay? All these people become your monitoring spirit. So monitoring spirit can never be somebody who doesn't know. They are from you, from your world. They are coming from the family you came inside. It's your family that are the pioneers, right? Then when they open the gate, right, then the rest come in, right? Then the rest come in. They are the gatekeepers, your parents. And remember, you were a child. You can't do anything about the situation. So when we are talking about monitoring spirit, don't be going and be, don't treat this religiously, right? Treat this as family. That is why one of the major work that you will do in your awakening is to break from the family chains, okay? There is a family chain that is holding your life. And we don't break it by prayer. If you see people doing that, they are just, it doesn't do anything. Listen. It doesn't do anything. Eh? My light, let me try and use this. Oh. I appreciate you all. I'm trying to adjust my light. Confirm for me if you can see me, right? It's an amazing moment right now. I actually don't like the white light thing. The white light, I don't know. Even I don't use it. I'm not a fan of white light at all. Because anytime white light is on, I feel I'm being illegally watched, right? The white light is not a good light. It's not a good thing. Trust me. I don't like using it at all. I don't use it. I don't use it. I appreciate you. Okay, so Mary Techie, I appreciate you for confirming for me, right? It's a beautiful moment right now. I appreciate you all. Land Food and Skills Project is on, and today I'll be telling you about a lot about the fact that I am grounding, and the fact that I'm also soliciting for support to get a motorcycle, right? We are dealing with a somebody said a metal horse. Somebody say a metal horse. Hey, listen. In fact, the metals are the problem. Trust me. Trust me. But honestly, I will have to. I will have to. That energy has become more crucial for me at this point in terms of logistics. So I am really soliciting for that, so that at least I will have a certain transport in a way, right? And me, I was saying this today that if I am able to get the motorcycle and I'm riding it, it will be so nice, beautiful, right? Especially when you are operating from a certain point of consciousness. The most important thing is to watch. Everyone is foolish. Everyone is foolish on the road. Everybody is foolish. It's very important to note that everyone is foolish there. I appreciate, but it's a distance that is not that far, so I think it will be manageable for now, right? Yes. And how beautiful it is. It's so beautiful. You have to put your masculine energy on a certain adventure, right? So beautiful. Yeah. I really appreciate you all, right? We were having some beautiful conversation until the light interrupted. But all the same, we are still going to cut it from another point. Listen, the monitoring spirit thing is a serious thing. No? Many people's life are shattered because of this thing, right? And how they are dealing with it is wrong. You don't deal with monitoring spirit on those kind of prayer things. It doesn't do that. It's your own parents, your own mother and father. They are the monitoring spirit. But you won't believe it. You won't accept it. If I tell you that they are the monitoring spirit, you won't accept it. I'm not saying they are witches and they are doing you. Please. I'm not saying they are witches. So when you say monitoring spirit, it's not something destructive, right? It's not destructive. However, it will lead to a serious distraction for sure. There is a witchcraft that mothers possess, okay? And that witchcraft is not to monitor your life, right? It is to protect you, okay? So protection. So we always say the prayers of the mother. The prayers of the mother. Actually, mothers possess a witchcraft, okay? And this witchcraft is very powerful to destroy the daughter or transform the daughter. But most of the times, this witchcraft is ending up destroying the people instead, right? But the mother's witchcraft is to protect the daughter, you see. But we are not seeing that. They rather turn it into monitoring, okay? So now the monitoring spirit is that person or that soul, right, that is observing you. You have become the focus, right? The person is delving into your life, your privacies, your how do I put it? Your moment, you know, and they get the information, right? They get the information. So the monitoring spirit is simply that bad eye, that evil eye. They are not just looking at you, okay? Right? I said that your mother's witchcraft was to protect you. So the thing is that if something is going bad with you, they can feel it. Your mothers were so much grounded in spirit that wherever you are, if something is going on, then they start interceding in a way for you. They feel that no, all is not well with you. They don't even have phones. So they don't have phones to even call you to see, but they will be in the village and they will feel it. They will be in the village and they will feel it. And they'll be like, and they'll be like, my daughter, is everything fine with my daughter? My daughter, is everything fine with my daughter? Is everything fine with my daughter? Right? They become worried. That was those days, okay, but not now. Right now, your parents are in a serious competition with you in life. You the monitoring spirit energy, right, is to look at you, whatever you are doing, and then it doesn't end there. The eye that is watching, that is monitoring your life, is seeking that it doesn't go on well with what you do, so that it will be like, we said it, didn't we say it? She's very stubborn. We've been telling her, don't do this, don't do this. Those people that do that to you, that's the monitoring spirit. They are concerned about your life on a destructive level. They are waiting for your downfall. And it will shock you that your parents, they are the people. And when we talk about this witchcraft, people think, you see, they've done that magic on many people. They've shifted them to a religious side, thinking that, and you know, you can fall for the drama. Oh, I am your mother. I can't do you anything. You are see. They use emotions and cry. Sometimes they can weep. Oh, you are calling me that I am the person that you. But your intuition, you know how this person has. It has become clear how you were treated, how the treatment came to you, right from the onset when you were a child. This woman will bully you, will abuse you, will beat you, will this to you. You saw some of them. When you saw it, you didn't see love. You were like, this is not love. Your intuition were right too. That the way your mother beat you, the way your mother abused you, your intuition said she hates you. Truly, she hates you. But you still won't accept it because she gave birth to me and I am done something and she is correcting me. She doesn't hate me. No. So then when you go to church, they will say that any spirit that is monitoring your life, then there is them. So you will think that it is a cosmic being that is no. So that's the trick. That's the trick. And remember, monitoring your life is simply to look for the information. There is an information that we need to have. Your family need information. They need feedback. Remember, most of you were products of a certain holiness. Listen, most of you, your parents brought you as a cash crop to yield in the future. Any parents that is bringing you into this plane from that consciousness, you should know you already have monitoring spirits to deal with. And that's the category that most people are falling into. Most of you people are coming from mothers who gave birth to you because it was a booming business. I am giving birth so that I too will also have a child, and I will take her to school for her to become this for me, and I'll be a proud mother. But in the beginning was a very high vibration. This was not the reason why creation and procreation and recreation was there. So in the beginning, the people were few, the earth, and few people. Few. Few. No competition. So most of you are coming from a point. In fact, most of you are coming from a certain Yahweh marriage. You are a product of a certain Yahweh intercourse. Yahwehic intercourse. Your parents, they are strongly bonded with the Yahweh energy. And they saw that need to also create a certain dynasty. You were used for a dynasty. So you have a lot of work to do on this plane. Right? You have a lot. Most of you are products of a certain holiness. If your parents are being truthful to you, telling you how they came together and formed you, it will shock you. You're like, come on. They were not in control. They were not conscious. In fact, one was drunk, and it's likely to be the man. The man was drunk. They met at a function. They met at an event, at a festival celebration. They booked a place. They had strong sex, and pregnancy came in. And through that, and then your mother and your father, they were living. Like, most of your mothers, they became, how do I put it? They were tricked. You see, a lot of dark magic was done on them, and it was very simple, right? By the time they realized they've given birth to 3 people, some mothers have got to a point they be like, is this me? I've given birth to 3 people. What happened? What's going on? I said, some mothers are now coming to be like, I've wasted time. What have I done? Yes. because they are overwhelmed with a certain pleasures of life. So their legs are opened, they don't check. They met at a function, at how they met. And how your mother even said yes and agreed and opened the legs for such a sex for you to come. Oh, sometimes the children don't even look like neither the mother nor the father. The child doesn't look, but trust me, it's their gene that has brought a soul like that. So you that you are here, your mother and your father, don't take them personal from now on. It's an illusion. It's not true. It's just a script. It's just character. In a situation where you don't even resemble none of them, you see a child very different. You resemble none of them. And for the resemblance, don't let the resemblance lie to you. The soul in the resemblance. The soul in the resemblance. So this plane that we find ourselves on, we are to lose ourselves from many dramas and culture so that we can see clarity. That's why I'm saying that awakening is coming to nothingness. For you to see the monitoring spirit, you have to come to realize that you are the master engineer of the monitoring spirit, because you are also distracted, meaning you are monitoring something. So that's how you attracted monitoring spirit. That's how you have landed yourself in a situation like this. I said that most of you, when you go deep in your soul, you realize that the family that you've dropped yourself in, your soul energy is different. You are like, what is this? And you are able to see it on how you were even treated. Many of you have become product of a certain purely narcissistic treatment from fathers. Because the energies don't meet. It is only possible in these times where fathers bring children, and fathers bring children they don't like, they don't want. Fathers have brought children, they don't recognize them. It's a confirmation to you. That's not your father. And most of you are coming from straight from your mother's line to break a cycle. I told you about the egg and the fertilizer. I told you about the egg and the fertilizer. The egg and the fertilizer. So in a situation, you've seen that your parents are not doing you any good, but the only time that you hear from them is when something wrong has happened to you, something bad. Can't you see that families of today are there because of funerals and events? Right now, when you come on here, the essence of family is funeral, meeting, rubbish meeting, nonsense meeting, or funeral. Yes, because funeral is a whole project for them. The places that are not necessary, the reverse psychology has been done to them. Your life is not important, it's your death. In fact, they brought you here to kill you. Your parents brought you here to kill you, to suffer you. They brought you to for you to suffer. Some people are product of a certain good family treatment. At least they had the head start. Imagine coming from a family where all things that you need is in there. Trust me, it's beautiful. Security. This life is all about security. The beginning of all the trauma is insecurities. And what are the insecurities? They can be hunger, food issue, money issue, shelter. It lies on the basics. Insecurities are from the basics. And the system seeks to traumatize that scene. So you come from a home where your parents are all teaming up, right? They have teamed up and they are watching you. They were not going for work and leaving you in the hands of a maid. For the maid to also abuse you. There are most of you, your maids have sexually abused you, traumatized you. Your parents, they brought you not because they love you. They brought you because the birth population is an industry. They have to venture inside in some. Right? So it should be, you see, it's sad though. They are treating birth as, you see the way somebody will go for a cat and a dog into the house and pet. Listen, another form is what you see in the birth. They are bringing pets. And the pets, they pet them. They pet them so that this one cries not petting. Petting cry there is I'm being nice. This is farming. This is commercial farming. You see, so the same as me bringing a child these days is just as me going to the market to buy a cow, to buy a female cow, okay, to buy a female cow for my cow farming. Husbandry, you see, the animal husbandry, you see. So I've gone to buy a cow. You see, that is birth. Because I know that if I should give the cow time and invest in the cow will become big and the cow will even bring me more children. That is a whooping business. I can sell the cow and make a lot of money. So your parents are money agents. Listen, your parents, where they are, listen, money straight. Your parents have sold you. When they took you to school, they were paid. They were giving money. They took money. The outdooring that they do for the child. They plan a special party, event for the child. Naming ceremony. After naming ceremony, remember, in the naming ceremony, that is where they actually pair you with the Yahweh energy, the guy, right? They match you people. So that's why they will put, when you come here, the culture, they will put water, and then they will put alcohol. You see, they will drop water, and the baby will do this, and they will drop alcohol. They have sent a message, a gene message, right, to the baby. So the baby is now possessed. The Yahweh energy has possessed the baby. You think I'm joking? The guy has possessed the baby. Hmm? So now the thing is that eh, so now the thing is that when these things are ongoing, these naming ceremonies are ongoing, when those naming ceremonies are ongoing, there is an exchange, there is something that has been done, okay, to the child. We are talking about the monitoring spirit. We are still on it. All these activities, they are all initiations. At that moment, your parents are saying that the public owns you, the masses owns you now. You have been sold. The people come with gifts. The gift that you see, there is nothing free. There is nothing free. There is nothing free. Are you getting it? There is nothing free. Are you getting it? There is nothing free. There is nothing like free gift here. You are being paid. Outdooring is a payment. You see? So whatever, when the church people come and they give you gift, that is the contract. Okay, it represents something. The people are the masses. They also represent the Yahweh energy. So they come, they give the gift unto the child. It's not free. They are saying that, thank you. You have given the child to us. Right? We will monitor her life. We will be in control. That is why if you live in a community, especially when you come to this setting, any person can just, monitor your life, become a monitoring spirit, and can go and even tell your mother. You see, because they were all there at your outdooring. They all play a role. Those who came with their witchcraft, they come with it. The Yahweh energy permits them. Please, the witchcraft that they practice, this African witchcraft and voodoo, is one with the Yahweh. The people in there, the members, they possess the witchcraft, and it's permitted. Whatever you see on the pulpit, whatever that, I will confess, is part of the drama. They are not separate. The people that will say, I'll confess I'm a witch, those say I'm doing this, I'm doing this. Those people and the pastor, they are not separate. They are one. It's part of the drama. It's needed. You see? It's needed. Are you getting it? It's needed. It's needed. So all these things, so the monitoring spirits are physical. They are with you. They are in the reality. And then it will evolve. Your parents becoming the gatekeepers, ensuring that there is a flow of more monitoring spirit. So your parents, they are that representatives. Your mother, your father. That is why everything about your life goes and comes to them. it goes and comes to them. They project. The family witchcraft is the projections. Okay? Family witchcraft, they are the projections that your parents, your mothers, your fathers, they are giving. I really appreciate you so much. Right? My live stream has been restricted, but you people are still showing me love, connected. I really appreciate it. These people, that's what they do. They like to respect, especially when I'm speaking my truth like this. They want to restrict their life and doesn't reach people so that they will hear and they will not make these mistakes. The monitoring spirits, we are addressing the topic now. After this video, you are not going to waste your energy again thinking that there is a spirit somewhere. No, you are rather going to become present and look at your reality. You realize that your friends, your family, they are the people that are standing in. As it stands now, there are only 3 monitoring spirits: your family, your friends, and then the AI. We'll talk about them. The AI. All is part of the live stream. I'm tackling your parents because that's the beginning. That is the monitoring spirit. So the monitoring spirit, we know that they are monitoring, they are trying to assess you, they are weighing you as you are going on in life. They are weighing your integrity. You see, there are some women who are working very hard. They are working their ass out to make a lot, but they try and everything gets bad. There is a projection on you. And that's the witchcraft. And because you are not conscious, you are not with self, right? You are not conscious in self. The projections get to you. Because no matter what, if you are not conscious of yourself, if you are not aware, if you are not awakened to see the illusion, every projection that they throw, you manifest it. There are most of you, your parents projected madness, and it came to pass. When they were there, your mother was there saying that, this is my daughter. This is my daughter. Then the judgment flows. She is this, she is that, she is this, she is that, she is this, she is that, she is that. So the moment something happens to you, then they will like, easy I said it. Easy I said it. Good. When I had my physical trauma, that serious incident, my parents were saying that, hey, if you talk to you, you don't listen. If you talk to you, you don't listen. We've told you that the late night work, the late night out that you go and all these things will bring you trouble. We said it. We said that. You see, we've been saying it. We've been saying it. We've been saying it. We said it. We said it. We said it. We said that this will bring you problem, and it has happened. You are taking this for a joke. I didn't take it a joke. When situation happens, this is our emotional intelligence. Our emotional intelligence lies in the fact that when situation happens, we master silence and deal with it rather than to do these things. And when they will say it, we said it, we said it, we said it, we said it. Then you being in that situation, you become more traumatized. They did it to me. They did it to me. We said it. But me, I went to church, and I closed and I was coming. So at least it should be like, oh, I was going to the maybe to the pub or something, and it was late and out night. No, in fact, that evening I participated a lot in whatever activity that was going on. But when the trauma came, they were saying that we said it. We said, so at that point, you know, the church or whatever, or that point didn't matter. They judged me. So that's why I saw that these people are even confirming, you know. It's not even about church, or it's not even about church, it's about yourself. When all is rosy, they say yay. When all is not rosy, they leave you. So the monitoring energy has been on my life. They were doing that. I said it. That's the monitoring spirit. They call themselves Christians, but they lack empathy. They lack empathy. They will rather monitor you. The people you call family friends, they are monitoring spirits. The friends of your mothers and fathers, they are all part of the monitoring spirit. Your parents gave them that position, so they update your parents. They tell them a lot. I saw something that they will destroy you in front of your parents. They are all part of the monitoring spirit. They are working with your parents. Remember, your parents during the outdooring, they were all there, and that was a sign. Your parents told them that I give this child to you all. You all should. Oh, in the beginning it was beautiful. In the beginning we were looking out for each other, but this time around it's not like that again. No. If anybody is looking out, the person wants information to destroy you. You see? So the monitoring spirit that we are talking about, it will become more severe when we fail to realize that our parents were the beginning. So when you deal with your parents, everything is going to be fine. And how do you deal with your parents? In this video, I will tell you how you are going to detach from them in a way. Detaching doesn't mean you hate them or you are in enmity with them. I've detached from my parents. My mother, I've detached. She can call me on phone, we will talk. But that vibe before that, I knew that I will be there, and then to a point that she will be, using that to monitor my life. I'm not saying your parents are not evil, no. But when you give them chance, you give them the whole information or data, they will use it against you. That's the monitoring spirit energy. You give them an information, they can base on that to monitor more with you. There are certain information that it should be with you. But you have triggered the monitoring spirit energy. I said from the beginning that monitoring spirit is when our legs are open and no boundaries are there. And your parents taught you that. They enrolled you in that curriculum because they are the pioneer monitoring spirit. And you can't blame them. It's something that has been passed on them. They are agents. See this world as an agency. And the people in it are all agents. Your parents, your mother, they are all agents. Right? It's not that they are coming to kill you or no. But for the drama, you see, they are playing something they don't know anything about. But to them, it's normal. This is it. Do it like this. Hey, I am your father. I am your mother. Hey, I am your mother. Listen to me when I talk. Listen to me. I am your mother when I talk. Listen. I am your mother when I talk. Listen to me. You see that kind of life. That thing. That is how the monitoring spirit frequencies is raised. And most of the times, Mr. and 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 most of the times, okay, it's 19 here, so I think my voice should go down a little. Yeah. So yes, it's true. Most of the times, I'm seeing some comments here. Let me see. Yes, it's true. Lively Dia says, yes, it's true. After I detach myself from family, my life is moving on smoothly. It's simple as that. So that's what I'm saying here, right? So you are going to deal with that. You are going to deal with the family, right? For the friends and that one they're dealing with, it's not a problem. The family, that is where the emotions lie. Because as it stands now, there are some people, they've been binded. And when we are talking about the monitoring spirit, your mother is the icon when it has to do with monitoring, because they are using their witchcraft to do that more. I said their witchcraft was to protect you, not to monitor you. Their witchcraft was to guide you. Because trust me, if you really guide your child to have her experience and your child is grounded in nature, you don't need to monitor. Sometimes they try to use that to be like, I care. It's not that to, I have to know. I see, you see, I am your mother. So when I am here, you don't have to be like that. You don't have to, I am your mother. I have to know everything. Listen, your destiny is not attached to your mother or your father. That's primarily. Your destiny is not attached to them. However, there is an honor, right? In the beginning was a high vibration. It wasn't like this. In fact, if it was in the beginning and I was on live stream, I wouldn't even tell you to detach, because there wasn't any detachment to do. In the beginning was a high vibration. In the beginning was family. And that is why the system is using family, because they came to see family. They saw how the melanin was strong in family wise, in family consciousness. We were not even having tribes. We were not even having these towns and villages. It was families. Are you getting it? It was all family. So when these alienated influences came in at a certain point, right, they saw that what keeps the people is family. So the only way we can achieve whatever we want to is to also come with the same frequency of family, to scatter them. Because the same place we tie the animal is the same place we lose the animal. The same place you tie the animal to the tree. If you want to lose the animal, it is the same place you will do it. Let us create man in our image. Let us create man in our image. That was a conversation that was going on between entities, souls. It is a whole system. So trust me, let me confirm this also to you. You are there. You may think this is my mother, this is my father. But in real, your true family is not this. We are all scattered. That is how they could, achieve a lot. To scatter. You are scattered. They intentionally use tribes. Tribes are not real. Tribes are not real. Tribes are not real. The tribe that they say, this tribe, Africa, they destroyed Africa with tribes. They saw family and they changed it to tribes. When it has to do with tribes is formed out of a certain, how do I put it? A certain striving for something, territories. So it looks like scatter. So the people that will conquer a certain territory like that, they team up. Then they say this place is ours. Then they start a dynasty. They start something. Then they go. Then some will say, okay, you people you have here. So it was like we are occupying the land. It's like, you see that situation where that kind of squid game vibration, chaos, where it's like they are all struggling for something, and then they all close the door, boom, and then some people are killed. This thing is ancient. See, it got to a point. The people scattered. There was chaos, all for power. See, so then they formed this. So the tribes were out of war and confusion. Out of war and confusion and chaos came tribes. Right? So that was when the programming became. But in the beginning was family. Family is the secret. The secret is family. And it's not this kind of family that you see. It was highly spiritual. It's culture. Dark matter family. Right now they are scattered though. Right now, your father and your mother is not real. Oh, but we look alike. That one day, Abi, the man's fertilizer made that. Is the energy that will make that thing. That germ. You see, the fertilizer, the sperm of the man, right? That sperm, that's not the child though. That's the child's body formulations. You see, that's the child body formulations. So the child can look like this, but the soul. For the child looks like this, looks like that. That one is the gene of the man that is going to do that. But you see, that energy within that makes us realize that, okay, we are in this reality having a physical experience. That energy, that whole entirety is from the mother, is from your mother. Right? But the forming, the body, the container, that's the fertilizer, that's the mother, that's your father's sperms. Your father's sperms is going to create the container. But the soul is the egg. Oh, you get a formula. You get a formula. So the thing is that listen, the egg that your mother carry, your mother is a portal, right? And it's so beautiful. If your mother is not conscious and fully aware, she can just have an egg, and that egg will manifest the system's desire. That's why they are grounding the woman with a lifestyle lifestyle that will attack her womb, right? You see, I told you a lot about spiritual marriage. The woman is going through spiritual marriage at the area where life force energy is happening. Your womb is what they are attacking. You see, through food they attack your womb, right? Lifestyle and food, they attack your womb because they know that your energy is forming the eggs, and if they should interrupt and create something, it's going to cause that's it. They've done a lot of studies on the body, and it's your own people that taught them. They didn't know anything. So we are in a scattered reality. It is now that we are coming into that oneness again. Listen, right now, you as you are watching me, your true family, your true brothers, brothers, real, are scattered. Why is it that somebody will meet you and be like, hey, you look like this, or you look like that, hey, you look like her, exactly like him, exactly like. But have you also realized that sometimes you can connect with some people and you can, their vibe, their vibe is another person too. You see the same vibe. You see the same. It's like sometimes it's when we say that when we are talking about the family, that true family thing. It's not always the face looking alike. Sometimes how they do them, you realize that the way you do it's certainly like this. It's certainly. Have you realized that thing? How you do your thing, it's like some people you watch them and it's like their demeanor and how they go about and how they are talking, they are smart. It's exactly as somebody that you know also somewhere. Sometimes you don't even tend to tell the person that, but the person is. This is how many women have entered into some relationships because they met somebody that reminds them of a certain same vibe and they fell in love. Look at all this. They have gone into the cycle again. No, sometimes how people are entering into another drama again, it sometimes is in these things. A certain resemblance. Oh, you look like and because the person is having a certain I miss that guy. The lady can choose that guy again. That guy. So we are this whole we look alike, similarity, similar, looking alike, looking these things. It's all vibration. They are all vibration. You, as you are watching me, you have your version somewhere, exactly as you. Copies of you are around are somewhere. And it is only seen with the sunbeam, because you see, the melanated soul has a distinctive feature, very natural. One thing about the mother's creation is that they are never, we can't have the same, just there are some people, you see them, it's like duplicates, they are all the same like that. No, when the melanated being has distinctive, so even if you meet somebody and it's like you won't, there will be a slight difference, but everything that a person is portraying, you realize that that's the power of the melanin. It's all about the soul that is inside. It's the soul that makes the difference. It's the soul that makes the difference. Are you getting it? It is the soul that makes the difference. Hmm? So all these things are vibrations. Sometimes English is the problem in communicating these things. But sit down and join the pieces yourself. What I've ever presented to you here. Sit down and you'll find more truth about that in that. So we are scattered now. There's a scattering. The vibe is bringing us. We are finding family back again from the vibe. We are creating a holistic family from the vibe. Okay, so the vibe begets the vibe. So you meet somebody, right? And you'd realize that you people are possessing a certain similar vibe. And sometimes if you don't take care, it becomes a relationship. So then it's going to be like family members married. Twin flame. Twin flame. What is the twin flame? The twin flame are that two souls that are possessing that same vibe. Their stories are same. When they share their story, they say, me too, at this same I lost this, at this same I only if they are being honest. On a real vibe. See, and this, hey, between this, that's the same place we do. I get this, hey, between most of the times these connections, they can lead to something, but it should not necessarily lead to something. Sometimes it can be like that, right, on a certain frequency, and it's like that. And then people become helpers of each other. It's good for community purposes. Twin flame is good for community purposes. So twin flame is two people that have been through same or similar life situations and they've come to meet. The same. The same. They come from that same point. Stories are same. The timelines are same. What we've been through is like they all met and they cried. Aye. is good for community purposes. Is good for community purposes, right? I appreciate you all. Listen. The monitoring spirit thing that we are talking about, you've come to realize where it's coming from. Yes. So now, when we move to the friends, now you realize that your parents, they took you to the school, right? They introduced you to the world. They left you. You see, the first day you went to school, you cried when you were a child. When they were taking you to school, to the daycare or to that, you cried. Do you know what that meant? Your parents abandoned you into that system, okay? So that crying that you cried, it was a cry out of the betrayal. Every cry you cried when your parents were leaving you, it's like school, they drop you and you were crying, following them, and the madam will hold you like that. That drama there, eh? That drama was a trait that was going on. So your parents taking you to the boarding house and leaving you there. Then you were crying. It's a sellout. So from there, now you have friends, okay? You are being introduced into an environment. Your soul will now adapt to the programming. Now you have friends. Now you've been passed on to another monitoring spirit. Your parents have what? Introduce you to them easily. And one thing is that when it has to do with school, you realize that the school doesn't come for the child. It is the parents that will take the child to the school. It's a contract. If anything happens to the child, the school has nothing. Because you brought the child. We were there and you brought the child. In fact, when you come on here, that's it. The government is not in control of the school thing. Because this place is not a Western culture place where schooling is obligatory. The matriarchal energy is still here. And the matriarchal energy is about skills. It's about skills, confidence, strength. Are you getting it? So your friends are monitoring spirit. They spy on you, they stalk you. When your parents placed you, because your parents, they are aging, they are growing, so they won't be stalking, they won't be monitoring you for forever. So they pass you on. The system actually seeks to have the child. So when you go to the Western civilized places, they can even arrest you for not taking your child there. You that you have brought forth your child, It is your wisdom that is going to keep the child thriving, not the school. But the Western civilization says that if you don't, you come for you, as if they are the one who did the sex or doing that. Have you seen? They are controlled. The West, that's why I'm saying that those places, I can't live there. I can't be there. Because if I'm there, then unless they carry me and they throw me somewhere. So sometimes you see the universe. The universe is so beautiful. You see the work I'm doing. I couldn't have appeared somewhere in maybe US or UK. I wouldn't have appeared there, be at that place. So why am I here? A place where they call Ghana. Me, I don't even see Ghana. But why am I on this land? So you are there. You are there. Family members are in the US, UK, whatever. But you have tried you have forced your parents when the chance is coming, then something spoil. When the chance the universe is talking to you. You are going to have problems. That's not the work that you are to do. But some people force their way out still to go. And they go and face problems. I can't that life. I can't that life. It's an amazing moment right now. I really appreciate you all for this time, for connecting with me. It's a beautiful moment right now. Listen, I can't. So, have you come to realize why these friends tend, it gets to a point, you tend not to trust them? And me, when I encountered the psychedelic, when I encountered the herb, right? That scene, if I hadn't ground myself, because trust me, I told you about the herb, that the herb reveals your reality, reveals your state, and amplifies it. Listen, because of my heart, because my heart has always been pure, but because of a certain concrete culture making us by forceful hard people, but I didn't lose the purity. The moment I took in the plant, the people I was moving with, or at a certain point I was flowing, it's like none was real. It's like, no, they are not real. Hey, so these are the people that I am moving, and I'm, hey, when I took the herb, it's like, I saw the people like this. I'm like, hey, beasts, monsters, hey, hey. They will think you are hallucinating, or you are not. Oh, that's your soul. It's psych. That's the monitoring spirit. With people like this, no matter where I get, they will drag you down like that. And that is how many friends or many people out of friends, their lives are destroyed in the grave. Yes. They couldn't come to realize that this thing is coming from somewhere and it is with the people. Monitoring spirit. Your husbands, your wives, they are the monitoring spirit. That's why after most of these women, after a divorce, it can make them, if they don't take care, they can go mad, because the person will feel the man's energy around still. You think it's a joke. You are in a relationship where after the relationship, you are still feeling the person's energy. You think that maybe something is wrong with you, but no. You feel the person's energy. You will be there and you feel the person's even perfume that the person used. It will cross your nose like that. You think it's a joke. The monitoring spirit energy can be enhanced through sex. If you have a party that is not of heart and of soul, right? And it was out of you attracted the party out of your distraction, because you are distracted. Remember, attraction comes even when we are distracted. Right? Attraction comes. So, monitoring spirit means your information is breached. Your information, your personal important information is breached. The powerful information that makes you, everything that is bringing you to your consciousness, that information that you is for yourself building and growth is leaked, and your parents, your friends are seeing it. They track you, they see. So when they see, they project. They see, they project. So the monitoring spirit, they see, evaluate, assess, and then project. And when you come on here, it can be severe. Some of your mothers, their witchcraft can be severe. That, you see, the witchcraft of the mothers is in degrees, so it's in levels. Some are mild and some are chronic. The chronic ones, if you see a mother that is religious, so much, that's a monitoring spirit that you are dealing with. They are pure agents. They give information. They are the ones that give information to the pastors for them to meet you along the road to say that I've seen this, you are this. It's the monitoring spirit energy. This is what your pastors and they use. They monitor your life. Your parents, they send you to this institution. They leave you to the masses. You find yourself a place to be. Right? You are out there. You are thrown out there. So, out of that, you are also trying to find a certain survivor. So, out of that, you were in the church and stuff. You have been vulnerable. You have been open vulnerable to the masses. So the pastor or the prophet represents the masses. They come, they study, they evaluate, they've seen you. These people, they can liaise with men, guys. Most of these guys that you are in relationship with them, some are working for these pastors, they work for the prophets, they work for them. And they can get your information. I told you also about AI. AI too is a monitoring spirit. But I will touch more on this. Now, that monitoring energy is actually going to become a problem to you if you are attached, or you are relying on that as your source of life and everything, right? I told you about land, food, and skills. You will nullify every monitoring energy through that project too. Because it's bringing you to a point of settlement and more responsibility. Because your life is all on there, and it's about a certain desperation for money. You and it's sad. Some people are also on a certain fast life reality. Right? Most of the people are on a fast life and they are all out there. The AI is a monitoring spirit. These pastors, they use them. They like social media. They go check information. They use it during service. If your pastor says your date of birth word for word, remember, you have a Facebook account, you have all these things. They use the AI. It helps them. In fact, the AI, it has really helped the church people. The pastors, AI has really helped them, Papa. They use AI. They use AI. Now the AI can even, have a forecast of the weather, right, in a certain region. With the AI, it can detect some possible causes that will happen in a certain place, and they will say that I see that September something is really going to happen. September something is really going to happen. It be AI. It's all about the information. If you have the information, you have the power. That's how the patriarchy works. You have the information, you have the power. You have the info, you have the data. The patriarchy is all about database. It's all about information. You see, it's all about the information. You need the information. So your parents, your friends, the people in your world that you have opened your boundary for. That is why in your awakening, you saw the need to protect your energy. You realize that, no, I've thrown myself out there to the people so much. I say this. That was why the last time I was saying something about the empath. The empath called for the monitoring spirit herself. She talks everything. She brings out the sensitive information. What the empath is going to tell you everything. When the narcissist saw the empath, the narcissist used the information to become a monitoring spirit. Monitoring spirits are physical. Is in the fact that you've opened your boundary. No, I'm telling you the reality. The empath, most empaths have done this, especially when the empath is not aware of herself. She spills everything out, and the narcissist will use it against her. The narcissist becomes the monitoring spirit. The stalking. Listen. Many people, especially women, are going through that reality. That they are done with a certain, but they are being stalked by the man. Monitoring spirit. Stalked. Remember, your parents, they started doing that too. And it progressed to them, because trust me, your in fact, some of your, it can get to a point where your husband will be working with your mother. your husband or your partner, whatever. Most of your mothers, they seek to liaise with your partner against you. So you'll be there, and a lot of things are going on between your mother and your so-called husband or your boyfriend. They are monitoring spirit. You see the monitoring spirit. I'm giving you typical examples that will help you. We will continue with more. Trust me, English is the problem. Sometimes I would wish to communicate something, but you realize that I get limited. And I don't even finish with what I'm saying, and then I just branch into something. But I leave it all to you. I leave it all to you. English is not my language. I leave it all to you to join the pieces yourself. Right? After this video, you are not going to see any cosmic energy as your monitoring spirit. You will see it right before that. These are the people. Because sometimes you realize that you've not told anybody anything. But here is the case, and information of you is there. They are stalking and monitoring you. Right? If you feel that somebody is having that stalking thing on you, come on, you will do a ritual. You will hand over the person to the tenders. Nibakron we want a form. We want a form. Em chinkwasi asemo. We want more income minimum. Because trust me, it's serious for you to be there, and then you should know that you caused that reality. The monitoring spirit, you called them. Yes, it began from somewhere, from childhood. Your parents introduced you, but the universe doesn't see that too. Because once you gain consciousness, you've come to know that which is good and that which is bad. Consciousness will help you to see the red flags, the signs, and everything. So consciousness means that we can still work on ourselves. There is more energy to work on ourselves. Make the changes, because a lot of signs are coming before us. So it is up to you to break that cycle. So when you come to realize that no, there are so many things that you have embraced that has caused you all these things, now you shift towards protecting your energy. And I've been telling you something, that sometimes it causes you to press the restart button, which is change your location, change your environment, restart, go and start in a new environment. Right? Be more nature-centric, as you know has been your way of life. Your natural soul connects to the nature. Then you now begin to grind in silence. That's the best thing. You begin to live in silence. You restart your life, you change your environment, you live in silence, you separate from family. That's the root of all monitoring spirit. Family is the root of all monitoring spirit. Your partner, your husband, your friends, they all became possible monitoring spirit because your parents held your hands to the masses. So the spirit of monitoring, that monitoring spirit is destroyed the day you begin to protect your energy, set your boundaries, and live in yourself. When you continue the culture, when you become self-centered, when you begin to protect your boundary, when you begin to define your boundary, define your limits, define your walls, not just allowing anything inside, your solitude, your grinding in silence. it is really going to help you so much in nullifying the monitoring spirit. Because there are some eyes, the more they see whatever, they destroy it. When you are not conscious. The thing is that the power is in your consciousness. When you become conscious, that is a power that has been mounted to destroy many things. You are not ignorant of the cunning devices. So we've all come to realize that monitoring spirit is coming as a result of our destructive nature. We are naturally distracted from self, and that opens, because if you are not conscious of yourself, look at it from the point of the woman, right? Any woman that is sitting down and is not conscious of herself, she can expose her nudity to people and she will not be aware. So the people that are watching your nudity are the monitoring spirits. Who called them? Who gave them the hints? Who gave them the information? When they came, they saw the information. When they came, they didn't see any war. Your energy should be strong. That even if you've not said a word, but people know their limit. You can mount your energy, you can transform your soul to a point where you don't open your mouth, your face become heavy. You don't open your mouth, but there is a communication. They know their limit. They know how to transform. They are not seeing you from... Listen, the people are repeating what they are doing to you. They are doing what they are doing. They are monitoring you. They are not stopping, because the thing is that the vibration they get is the distracted self still. You are distracted. The day you become present, you start becoming aware of I, taking I serious, coming to know that my purpose on this earth is I and nothing else. It is going to cause you or push you into a certain progressive culture that you realize that you have a strong boundary and nobody can do anything about that. And when your boundaries are strong, nothing can be done about the situation. They see and listen. Their energy can't just their energy can't get there, get to you, because you've raised the vibration high. You have raised the vibration very high, so they can't get there. Because if they try, they are becoming illegal, and it's a curse, right? Right now, the way the aura I've built, if you are being that person, you attract a spell or a curse, right? Because there is a ritual that I do for these things, illegalities. I do rituals on illegalities. I do rituals on illegal things, because once you come to create your boundary, right, now anything that forces itself to come in is an illegal. You see why it's important to set boundaries. When you set boundaries, you are going to become a strong observer of the whole drama, where you are going to see where every problem is coming from. Because until you lose yourself from everything and everyone, you won't know where the problem is coming from. So you lose, you detach everything, everyone detach. Now you are going to see where the problem is coming from. Now you are going to see that no, this monitoring spirit, you are there. Every monitoring spirit over my life is your parents, to friends, to husband, to they are physical. So I prefer you call it monitoring souls. I told you about the AI. The monitoring energy of AI is not primarily something that is like attacking that okay, the AI is looking for for your information to do no, but because there is also an activity going on that point, it can be used, right? And I was saying this to a point of people who are loud. You know the nature of people. Their lifestyle is calling for the monitoring spirit. If you see hyper people in a certain lifestyle, right? We were here and then we saw this whole FBI people coming on here to arrest some people in Ghana for a certain defrauding of say 100 something dollars, $1,000,000 kind of a huge amount, and this is very huge. Monitoring spirit was needed. I said on this earth is the only plane where we find spirituality very physical. Listen, the FBI started investigation, and with investigation you have to observe and monitor, you see. So the AI helped them so much in achieving that. So the AI can help in retrieving certain information that will be needed to carry out the investigation to make it more simple, right? Because as long as you find yourself on this AI space, you should know that in some information, or the information that is on a certain, because the work and all these businesses that they are doing is all going on the internet, and you are aware. When it happens like that, then there is a database. Okay, there is a data. Everybody's database is there, right? So that person that is on a certain lifestyle will surely use the AI to carry that, right? And that is how they are able to monitor the people. So they're loud, they're unconscious, they're loud. They will get you. You know, the patriarchy is a setup. You will be gotten. You flaunt. Oh, this car, mansions, house, girls, they are watching you, the AI, right? Everything is monitored because you are loud. And anything that is loud causes attention and a certain monitoring, right? You see these boys, they get the accident and all these things on the road. They are loud on the road. You see, you are calling the monitoring spirit, right? So that's the moment that if your mother has projected something, that is the moment we are going to see the manifestation. So we will be there and then we, hey, their father said them to, then your mother will be like, okay. You see? So let's get this. Witchcraft is becoming witchcraft because of you. How do witchcraft, the witchcraft energy that people send to destroy people, how does it come to pass? How does the spiritual attack that they throw come to pass? It is coming to pass as a result of the already lifestyle the person is bringing. So the people, you should know that there is a frequency. They've taken alcohol, sex, all these things are in the scene. What is going to happen? The angel of death will meet them. Because your parents sent the angel of death. The angel of death, they work with them, all of them. The angel of death, they work with the people. The angel of death work with the people in the patriarchy. The more people say, hey, we are dead, oh, angel of death. Good. Have you seen that now? The casket businesses, you see, they create the casket even before people die. So right now, the caskets are already made in the shop, in the showroom, before the person die. This is the world you live in. You live in the world where they've already made caskets for the dead, for the living. They've already made caskets for the living. So they have showrooms, they've done sometimes 10 caskets. A person, when you come on here, it's a business, a whooping business, because you sell one casket for like 5,000, 10,000. So now it's a whooping business. The people's lifestyle calls the angel of death. So these carpenters are venturing into casket business. So they already have made caskets there for the living. You think it's a joke? No, let the person die. And then after that, then if you people are really empaths, the person should die. And then you go and look for the casket. Then they make it. But no, here it's a business. Right? The angel of death likes that. So anytime the caskets are made like that, it's a ritual. Somebody will surely have to enter in. And the people, you think they doing that, they will just do them like that. No. They do rituals. So that their businesses will go on. This is the world you find yourself in. Eh? So it's not a joke. After this video, you'll be informed, Papa. English is the problem. Trust me, but you are getting me, and we are getting somewhere. So listen, I've told you, detach from the family, and everything is going to be fine from there. Detaching is not hatred. When they call you, you are connected to them. You can speak with them. But that physical connection, make that decision. It's hard though. When it has to do with, when you are so much grounded, it will be hard. But when you get into the highest level of awakening, come on, you've entered into the mad zone. So, right? And it's not hatred. You know the conditioning, you know the programs, you know what is going on. And you know that the only way you can become better is to find yourself. And for you to find yourself, you have to lose yourself from everything to find yourself. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. For family, the proper high vibration family is seen now. Trust me, if you get a child now, you are not going to repeat the traumatic cycle. You will love the child wholly, fully. The child will never be through what you went through. My child will never be through will not be through what I've been through. Breaking cycles. Listen, you are healing your inner child through your responsibility and your love and your authenticity. Your mothers were not trained to depend on themselves as the life force. They were trained to wait, to expect, right? To seek for validation, to need someone. And that is why we've got here. So you are breaking that cycle. You are guiding your children. You are not oppressing them. You are not becoming narcissistic to them. You are guiding them in all love. You are leading them to the fountains. You are leading them to the greener pastures. You are leading them to nature. That is the greener pasture. You are leading them to nature, to their soul, to their skill, to their confidence, and to their strength. Stargaze says not all husbands and wives, right? There must be some who, oh, yes, I'll be that one day. There are some, there are some marriages that are thriving simply because the people are not living as married people, even though they went into that cult, but they are living as real friends. That is the thing. They are living as real friends. So they were just going by a certain societal standard. Parents can give pressure. Because if you are a soul that is truly awakened, you don't settle for wedding those marriages. You don't settle for them, right? You settle for real. If you have reached the highest level of awakening, it's about realness. You connect with realness, authenticity. That's the realness. There is no razzmatazz. There is nothing much to talk. It's the realness that keeps the thing going. So awakening doesn't give label. Real meets real, and there is no much talking. Actions are saying a lot. It's real. And that is how the best friends vibe is formed. Right? So marriage had existed before this marriage. And that marriage in the beginning was friendship. What they call friendship in its natural order. You find friends, you find some natural real vibe friends in your life. Right? You find natural real vibe friends. Everybody has connected with that real friend. That real friend vibe. So that's why some of these marriages, a little of them are experiencing a certain naturality. Right? That's the reason why. That you can find some. But when you come into the highest level of awakening, you realize that no, it's not that. Those drama, no, where people, yeah, no. The true marriage, and the true yes I do was in effect when you people connected and the vibe was real. That was the yes I do, that was the everything. Real friendship vibe. Friendship vibe. That's what is needed. It's not husband and wife. Husband and wife is the agent. Is marriage is an agency. You see, husband and wife. That is it. It's like you see, you realize that they give you Mr. and Mrs. You are working. It's an employment. It's not real love. It's not true love. True love is friendship. True love is friends. You realize how friends, you see, is natural because their vibe is natural. That is why sometimes they can even quarrel or have a misunderstanding and the vibe is still there in this natural purity. That one is there. So we are seeing few marriages that are having some real, and it's not even because of the razzmatazz drama. It's because they started that fire from somewhere. That fire was stronger. They started a natural fire, right? But a part of them is still not done with the system or with the whole thing, right? So even with those marriages, sometimes along the drain is scattered. Even that one cry doesn't guarantee, because as long as you've not dealt with the monitoring spirit as two people who are naturally connected, right? If you people are not done with solving the individual monitoring spirit reality, as long any love that you call it true love or whatever, that passes through the marriage line or the wedding route is spoiled. Let me give you the secret. If you want your relationship or partnership to thrive, do the reverse psychology. Do not take this to parents. Do not take it to family. Do not go and bring that thing to family. You have spoiled it. Don't take partnership a World Cup. Relationship, don't take it World Cup. Relationship is not the actual primary thing. Don't take those things. No. The most important thing is the naturality. You all are there for each other. That's it all. being there for each other. It's simple as that. If you take it into the drama, parents, then you go and show, this is my wife, for the other parents, then to both parents. You know these things are not real, they are illusional. They all meet. What's saying? You've spoiled that connection. You've spoiled it. Because you've subjected the thing to the monitoring spirit drama. So that's why people, they get a natural vibe, they are connected, powerful. But the moment they wear the ring, the moment the family comes in, they do the wedding, the moment they do it, 1 month after, fight, then everything's spoiled. You think it's a joke? Energies, frequencies, they are powerful. That moment that you people are doing the gathering, that is monitoring spirit frequency in play. Eyes. Eyes. If you are that person that this whole many people thing, it doesn't reason well with you, doesn't resonate well with you, then you have someone here. To me, those birthday, then people are coming, yeah, happy birthday. I've not done some before. My soul doesn't like it. Or some gathering, then all eyes, everybody's watching. Yeah, I don't like that. It's not real. It's fake. Birthday celebrations, wedding, that love is fake. So anytime you subject a true love into that thing, it becomes fake. It means that it's like adding poison to a healthy food. A drop of poison into the healthy food, everything is spoiled. That is the same thing you do when you subject your partnership into that marriage drama, wedding, those things. The moment you involve family, friends, side, it's spoiled. No matter what, the marriage will start as it's good. Oh, we've been there for this, but there's a certain peace of mind. You will never get it because eyes are on there, and until everything's spoiled, they are not okay. Sometimes you see weddings and marriage, 2 weeks after, then one party dies. The moment they do the wedding, 2 days after, then one party dies. Yes, monitoring spirit, you have brought more. Your parents taught you that life. You learnt it from your parents. So it goes on like that. It's a cycle. Monitoring spirit is our own spirit. It's our own eye, not looking at our own lives, but it's distracted into other people's lives. So you, that person that is talking about monitoring spirit over your life, you yourself, you have also become a monitoring spirit to other person. And until you take that eye back to yourself, you keep on seeing drama of monitoring spirit. You realize that you do things, they don't go on well because you yourself, you are distracted. You yourself, you are not looking at yourself. You yourself, you are not considering yourself. You yourself, you are not helping yourself. You are distracted out there. So it is beginning from us. So parents, then to the friends, family is physical. Right? So once you've come into a certain consciousness and a certain awakening, then you now have to come and look into your reality and then look at the people around you. You realize that there are many people around you that honestly it's illegal. Sometimes you are like, how did all these things even come like that? You have a whole lot of people, and what is even the essence? It doesn't do anything. There's some people, so many people. They have many friends, everybody, everywhere, How do you expect your life to become better? They will be on your life. You are so loud, you can't be in silence. Monitoring spirits. That's why you realize that when you start creating something and things start going on well with you, then they call you. Something has happened, then you send everything back. Or your mother will be crying, oh, you see, I've been then you send everything. But that's not your job, that's not your work. A whole reality ahead of you. A whole reality, culture for you to create. Don't seek loving others when you have not fully loved yourself. Self-love is important. Self-love is important, and that is how we can bring down every monitoring spirit. Self-love should be strong. Don't let your parents be manipulating you from the village. Projections, they can be there and they will be manipulating you from the village. Yes, they are very religious, and for you to see how witchcraft somebody is, check it on how religious the person is. The intense the religion, the intense the witchcraft. Most of your mothers, you see how they are so much on the religious drama. They are like so much. Yes, that's witchcraft. That's the witchcraft. You may think they are so no. Hey, they are some of them. Their soul can hold your life like this. You are not going anywhere. Especially the mother to daughter. They hold you. They strip you off. They don't even want you to be glow and be beautiful. Some mothers cry if you don't take care. The guy that you brought home, or your mother will chop the guy. Obechi wa nkasa wo mpena wo se de na ade na be fi obechi na di na ma be shoke wo unim se mama me fo no aba na nsen de enya papa wo omo no mo ye yifo no hwe omasi ayedu dada no mo de na mo no edwaman fo nko those mothers that you see them that they talk in their youth, they were honey they were honey more than you. The way they fuck themselves up, it will shock you. But they will not say it, because during those times you have to do it in a long skirt. So they do it, so it wasn't popular. Just that the difference between now and then is that it has become popular. But for them, they were doing it in secret, and they did it so secret because they were religious. Those were the times when they were being colonized. So they are so religious that they sing and they do it in private. They hide it from the. But you see, this kind of generation that we are seeing, for them, they are saying that no, you see it everything live and color. We are not going to hide anything from you. Trust me. Like joke. This young generation, they are more real than your mothers. Your mothers, they are not real crowd. You see this generation, if somebody is going all corrupt, the person goes all corrupt. The person doesn't hide it. The person doesn't hide it. You go on the street, you see them standing there. Yes, the person is standing there. If the karma comes, the person will chop the karma. The person will chop the karma. But for your mothers, they were doing it in long skirts. The doggies and everything, they were wearing long skirts. They were giving it. They were the blowjobs. They were perfect. They knew they knew all these things. It wasn't popular because of the long skirts. You won't see. So the problem are the parents, the people, the mothers. You see, right now the problem is the people in their 50s, 60s. They are the problem. And those happen to be your mothers and your fathers, the 60s, 50s, 60s, right? They are the problem because they were the beginning of this revolution. The revolution began with them. The revolution of a certain son, right, began with them. I told you about the story where this man, old man, was talking about the young girl, saying that their breasts are tiny and it is suckable and suckable. And I told him that you were a disgrace, and he was angry. The man told me, he said, you do know my age? I've crossed 50 years. You think I'm a child, eh? You see? So the problem are the people in their 50s, 60s. They've messed up. Most of them have messed up. Right? So it is up to you to break a cycle. Not repeating this narcissistic parenting and parents again. And that is why your soul work will be important to you. You are not a monitoring spirit. You know that people's life or people's whereas you don't, fancy anything of that. However, because you are distracted, you see, most of you are distracted. So anytime you become distracted, it means that your attention, your monitoring is somewhere. Instead of you to monitor your own life, you are monitoring other things, which is nobody sent you. So because you've raised a frequency like that, you are going to have a reality of monitoring spirit. Listen to me very carefully. So then, it won't end at your parents. You know, your parents, your childhood moments were your moments where you were vulnerable, indecisive, and nothing. So they placed everything on you and they monitored you from there. They started monitoring your life from that tender stage. But listen, if it has to do with family, then after 18, experiences and lessons of life will cause you to, because naturally we are separating for our parents, we are leaving them. Life is naturally separating us from them. So at a point where you've totally separated from them, they stand detached, and none of their manipulations are getting to you, because there's a difference between you not being with them. Sometimes you will not be with them. You create a physical distance. However, wherever they are still manipulating, whether psychologically, whatever. From there, all of them are something that you have detached from. They are not going to get you on a mental level, psychological level, and everything again, because wherever attention goes, energy flows. Now the attention has come to yourself. So even when they project a manipulation or they project something, it goes and comes back null and void. It doesn't go and then work out, because when it went there, when they send that attack or that projection or that manipulation to go there, when that frequency went, there wasn't any frequency to align with for manifestation. But if the projection that they sent had gone, and when the energies came, you were already maybe in a certain vibration low, manifestation is possible, because low vibration simply means unconsciousness from the true reality in your soul. Low vibration means disconnected from the heart or from the higher self. So at that point, in the lower vibration, it is like anything can happen. So when we talk about the concrete lifestyle, the concrete, you see the life on the concrete, right, is equal to low vibration. So at that moment, so low vibration, it can be maybe you're already in insecurity. You're already going through insecurity. You have a partner who you are going through insecurity. You are going through insecurity. You are going through, you are in trauma. You are abused wherever you are. The projections will come to pass. because an already low vibration energy is already going on. So there is no permission needed. The projection goes and emerges. But if they send the energy and you are doing yoga, you are fasting, you are meditating, you are eating clean, you are how? You realize that because of that lifestyle, every monitoring spirit energy starts dying. Every confession starts coming in. I said, give yourself the time. Go into your solitude. Ghost yourself. Grind in silence. Connect with yourself. Listen. Connect with I, soul, fast, sunbath. If you have a family reality, focus on that. Focus on self. Focus on the child. Focus on self. Focus on your reality. Focus. Keep going. Build power through your spiritual work, your routine, your soul transformation, everything, all these things. Put them together. They send the attack, monitoring spirit, all these things. They don't work. You keep that consistency vibe on. You grind in silence. No. You are not talking plenty. You are not explaining yourself to people. You are not seeking for validation. You are not people pleasing or trying to please anyone. You've come to yourself. Anytime a soul comes to himself or herself, he becomes threatening. And any negative energy around begins to nullify and die out. Trust me, it's so real, it works. That's why I'm telling you that we are the people that can save ourselves out of everything. It is all in our consciousness and our responsibility. The thing is that it's not about 100%. It's about I am present and I'm doing something that is helping me. I'm present and doing something that is helping me. When you become present, everything that you do is for you and is for your transformation. I appreciate you all for this time. It's an amazing moment. Yes, I am Nana Kwame Ochi. You can like and share and subscribe. It's an amazing moment. Delas Dolly, I really appreciate you so much. You've been on here connected. Yes, now I have a GoFundMe account where I am seeking for support, right? From the people, right, that recognize the real from you all, right? So the thing is, the Land, Food and Skills project that I am doing is an eco-sustainable reality that is seeking to also motivate people. However, in achieving this, right, it calls for a certain financial commitment, right? Yes. Why? Because the expertise that will be needed in carrying out this comes at that requirement, right? And I know for sure that after this wave that I'm going to do, we are going to have another wave where it's going to be more better, right? Because I'm learning a lot, and whatever I'm learning right now, I know that we are going to meet on a certain eye level, right? And I have to offer my expertise, and you have to also offer me yours. So that's the barter trade, right? But for now, financial commitment is needed to carry out many things. So I was like, okay, then first of all, since I have left my former place to a place that is closer to where I am undertaking it, I would need a motorcycle that I will be able to take it to go and come, right? Movement to check, right? Things and come, because I need to oversee the place, the land. I need to be there at least some of the days in the I don't want to even use the week, right? Because no one is weak here. Some of the days in the strong, right? To check up, and then also I need to connect with the people who can help me with many things, and it should all be in the proximity, right? I need to set up some structures, okay, and then the engineering of the places that I'll be using for the planting and the whole lot, right? Which that side there, I'll take it myself. The engineering for the gardening and planting, I have the expertise, I have the wherewithal on that side. The structures that I'll be putting on, that one I would need more expertise, right? And that also comes at a certain commitment, okay? But for now, Nana Kwame is looking forward to have a motorcycle. Hey. Trust me. And we've done a lot. See, right now, me getting the place, my next trip there, we are going to put, I've sprouted coconut, okay? I've sprouted coconut, right? So we will put it on the land, okay, to mark the beginning of the Land Food and Skills Project. However, the 250 coconuts too is happening on another land though, which is not the same as this. The 250 coconut is dedicated to raise a vibration. Right, good. And I appreciate you all. So the GoFundMe has been created to raise the motorcycle, Nana Kwame. And this motorcycle will do a lot. Somebody said a metal horse. But honestly, naturally, I'm not even somebody that I am really attracted to the machines and the metal. So naturally, I don't connect. But when it gets to a point where it becomes needful for a certain task, I think it's fair, and it has to be used in all wisdom, right? I'm not even going to prove any speed prowess on the road. Trust me. Do you know something? The person who will be taking me through the tutorials is done. It's all done, right? And I'm just going to take just 1 or 2 few minutes to, I know my clutch, I know my gas, I know my brake down there, right? I know my my gears down here. I'm technically a rider. I just need that ignition. So the ignition will be there. Right? And this thing, you are not even going to do it to prove anything. Not for anything. I always say that even if I'm going to do like that, and it's going to take me 10 hours on the road, I am okay. I can even do side till I get there. Side by side. On the roadside side. Then go. Because trust me, the woman's energy is so much needed in these times. That's why I said the 92-year-old woman's energy there, I have all. And it's needed on the concrete. It's needed. On the concrete, you are going to use the concrete without the 92-year-old woman energy. You are going to feel slow. That's why me, if a woman is driving me, I am okay. I will feel safe. Because the woman, oh my goodness. No stone unturned, right? I appreciate you. This video will be on YouTube. So Deles Dolly is managing the GoFundMe for me, right? She's an amazing woman, trust me. I've not met her in person, but she's more than meeting in person. And when she was telling me about the whole idea that, okay, this is the cycle idea, GoFundMe is going to help, I didn't have to say nothing much than to connect, because trust me, I said the real is here. This place is not real, but the real is here, right? And I am glad to have connected with someone like that, who is all natural in that, right? Right. So the GoFundMe link is there, right? It's being put there right now. You see the GoFundMe there, right? Every support counts, and I appreciate. I would anyone that supports. I would like to connect with the person, as in see and then send my high vibration energy to the person, because trust me, it's so beautiful. So the GoFundMe is set. The first phase is the motorcycle. See, I go carry my daughter, go carry the whole family to the land. You see, he says, as for me and my family there, we will serve the Lord. Yes, it's true. As for me and my family, we will serve nature. The Lord is nature. We are going straight. We get high in nature. I told you, if you want to get high in nature. You don't get high on the concrete, you go mad. Get high in nature. Get the herb, go into nature. You will feel the vibe, right? That's your home. Go there. Because right now we are going back. Going back is the new forward. Right now, you have to go back to your village and go and live there. Go and ground. Don't play. So Deles Dolly, I really appreciate you so much for this. Actually, it didn't even come into my mind, the GoFundMe. I've heard that, yeah, it's on and going, but you know, the one thing is that when you live in Ghana too, these things don't inspire you. For me, it doesn't inspire me, because Ghana, you know, on those financial lists and those kind of things, Ghana and those kind of, we are not part of it. So you don't get motivated. Even this paper like this, sometimes it has to go through before I can even see the thing, no? It has to pass through intermediaries, because Ghana is not directly part of the PayPal stuff, right? So to have somebody who is having the necessary information with the location and everything, and she's doing this all out for me like this, is it not beautiful? See, I've been telling you people. The creator there, he be woman now. your mouth like you take breast. If your mother thought that you grow up to become like this, you would have. I won't say anything, right? So whatever that we do, trust me, if the woman's energy is part, it's beautiful, right? I'm here to help you all. Trust me, we are here to help each other. So let's keep the vibe high and let's keep it on like that. Monitoring spirit, we'll be talking about familiar spirit, okay? They are all from your family. The next topic is familiar spirit. Familiar spirit. We'll talk about familiar spirits. Familiar spirit, they is serious. Monitoring spirit, for monitoring spirit, the thing is that the person can monitor, but it's not always that the projections come to pass. Okay, sometimes you see a monitoring, but projections don't come. And sometimes too, it's as a result of your natural energies. There are some people because of a certain line they are coming from. Monitoring spirits don't work. They try, it doesn't work. There are some people, their parents try, it doesn't work. They keep on trying, it doesn't work. They keep on share. Most of your mothers have taken you people to even some pastors, or they've taken you to pastors. They've taken your pictures, everything to pastor. You think it's a joke? For your mother, dear, he's playing the script too, thinking that, but trust me, it's not the way you think. It is going to destroy your life. Monitoring spirit is simply information. Your secret information or your strength is breached and is leaked to people, so that people will know your strength, your weakness, and come hard at you. So monitoring spirit, that's the thing. And your family members began with that. They started exposing you to the world. They exposed you through judgment, gaslighting, abuse. You see, the root of all monitoring spirit is your family. Familiar spirit too is family. With familiar spirit is serious. I'll talk about that one. With that one, there's nothing, you have voice, you speak, but nobody will hear you. You are suppressed, you are locked, you are chained, you are hidden. Familiar spirit. And they use their eyes to do that. We'll talk about that one. It's all here with you. It's all beginning from yourself. Because most of you, how you got into that family, it was something that your soul agreed. Pro-life agreement. You agreed. And then the drama came like that. So you see, somebody commented and said that whatever I'm saying is right to her. The person said it. The person is going through that thing I'm saying, same exactly, and you think it's a joke. There are many people going through monitoring spirit kind of something. And there is a ritual for you to do. Once you reach that awakening where you've come to self, and there's a ritual you can do. There's a ritual. If you do the ritual and you are still connected to them, it won't do anything. Before you do that ritual, then you must have come to that naturally, you've come to that point. And then you are going to see. So these topics are very important and they are natural. I don't plan them, I don't know. The thing is that there is a 40 years journey that many souls have been taken into, and it looks like it's like they are disconnected from the reality. But I said the spiritual things are physical. If you want to see the spiritual attack coming on in your life, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Physical. The third eye, it opens when you open this eye well. People don't know when they say third eye. You can't open third eye. They say it's here. But you can't open here when this place is not working. This place contributes. Everything is ecosystem. For all you know, there is no even any third eye. Is this eye that the third eye is inside? Because we all have many things to say. We all have this to say. But trust me, the truth is in what you see. The red flags, watch the drama, observe the drama. Spiritual attack, you see it from there. Observe self, look at yourself. Your body is communicating to you about spiritual attack. And I told you that food is an information. And they are going to surely attack you through the food. Spiritual attack is the food. Sugar, spiritual attack. Processed, refined, spiritual attack. Junk, spiritual attack. It's physical. It's physical. You just have to open your eye, and your third eye moves in that frequency. Your third eye Somebody say, how do I open my third eye? You open your third eye by opening your two eyes. You are not blind. It's not like you can't see. You can see. So you have an advantage. A more advantage in opening your third eye. Because you see the drama, you see the illusion, you see the everything. Your mother and your father is illusion. Your school is illusion. This is illusion. Those are not real. You have been told to live. You have been pushed to live it. It wasn't the natural intent or natural beginning. You've been pushed to live. All these things, they are illusion. They are not real. Where are they? You are playing it. You are just playing it. You are just living it. You are just playing it. I really appreciate you all for this time. It's an amazing moment right now. So the Land Food and Skills is on. I appreciate you all. Diamond Inc., I really appreciate you. It says, what does it mean? What does it mean being strangled in a dream after you get warned to watch for that person you dreamt? Dreams are our soul playing dramas to us, right? So when you dream, it's your soul playing the drama. Now, when your soul is taking you on that trip, everything that you see means something. You saw somebody in a dream, and that person, you've been warned or whatever. Now, when that dream that you saw the person, it wasn't actually the person as in the person that you've seen, but your soul uses those images. Remember, your soul eye is bringing those images to you so that you will become, to bring you to a certain presence. You dreamt and some people were chasing you, right? Some people were chasing you. Some dogs were chasing you. Your soul is using that drama to tell you that stay present. Or probably check your reality. Check your reality, because there's a drama like that in there. So most of the times your soul is the God. Your soul reveals a lot of things. Sometimes the things that are coming to happen, your soul through the dream. So you see some things and they become key things for you to look at and become present. So every dream is calling you to be present. The dreams that are they are all calling you to be present. Because when we become present, the worst is an illusion. That evil thing is an illusion. Because when we stay present, we are in control. Right? So to be strangled in a dream by that same person you were warned is to tell you about the energy of people that we watch for. Look at the energies. They say something that the animal that won't bite you won't show you his teeth. The animal that will not bite you, you've seen that the animal is doing and you are, that is the red flag. That is it. So at that moment you can make your decision. So what does it mean to be strangled in a dream? No? After the person that you've been warned not to whatever. No? It is calling you to stay present and avoid the drama, because it is the drama that is bringing the strangling, which means that in your life you entertain drama, you entertain the negative ones, you entertain people with low vibration energy, you give yourself to people of low energy, low vibe, you entertain them, you give them energy. Wherever attention goes, energy flows. So your soul will bring that to you. And then not forgetting that your soul too can also play some things that has already happened to you back again, or things that your you see environment, right, is shaping the dream world. Okay, the environment you find yourself in. If you are in an environment where there is no peace and sanity, you are likely to have dreams of being chased, being strangled, being this. That's your soul telling you that the environment is corrupting. The environment will affect you. It's not okay. Have you realized that when you sleep or travel to a place where it's more natural scenery, it's like natural, you have a good sleep. You have a good sleep, you have a sound dream, a heavenly dream, you get a good dream. Have you realized that when you sleep at a place where it's natural, peaceful, and the nocturnal animals, you see, it's important for us to have good dreams. These animals that you don't look at them, you don't have them in mind. If you sleep with their frequency, it takes you into the astral. They are astral animals. They are the astral gatekeepers. They are the astral gate people. These animals, they are astral gatekeepers. They are the ones that can lead you into a beautiful astral experience. These animals, don't take them. Are you hearing it here? I'm in nature. There are many. In fact, sometimes frogs are in. All these things, they are not disturbing. In the night, it makes you sleep better and have good dreams. So dreams are our soul playing the drama to us. I appreciate you. Somebody is asking how to stay present. Present tense. In English, present tense, now. Present means now. Okay? The now. So that moment when you've come to realize that there is no future, there is no past. The now, as you are now. Wherever you are watching me, the now. When you come into the now, it makes you problem solving. It makes you wanting to do something, you are doing it. You are doing the work. You are doing what is needed to be done. We become active and powerful and mount more ability when we stay present. So at every point of your life, pause. That's how to stay present. When you reach every point, pause. Don't lose eye. It's like pause. Because if you are there and you don't pause, because me, when I'm there, I pause everything. Nothing plays, everything. Me. Nana Kwame. Then that Nana Kwame. Nana Kwame. Wow. I am here. Wow. I've done this, I've done that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Wow. Okay, let me go and even do this. Let me do that. Right? Let me go and clear this. Let me go and do that. Let me do that. So stay present. You realize that you are there for yourself. So you've come to you are there for yourself. So staying present means being there for myself and listening to myself presently. But if you are there and then you are, hey, next week, so next week they will bring me, next week I'll get, next week, hey, I can't wait. Hey, so when do I die? Where will I go when I die? And how would that feel? And then I'm in the casket, and then I'm there, so now, so when we get to 60 years, so 90 years, and then my time will pass, and then people will look at me like that, and then you see anxiety. Anxiety, you see, you see, it can, and not even it can, it creates fear. You see, hey, this thing has happened to this guy, so me too, this thing too can happen to me, judgment day, rapture. Nobody knows when the Son of Man will come on that day. You see, people are trapped. You know, the religion, especially the religion folks, they are counting time. They are trapped in that loop, timeline. They are marking time. They are marking, and so today the person is not moving. So when will plus the daily wahala work, you know, a whole lot. We are meeting. Boys club. So we are time time is fun. I said I will be there on but now I'm late. That's what creates disease. That's what creates sickness. That's what creates that kind of life. Right? That's what creates problems. So stay present. You are not caught up in the future, and you are not caught up in the past. You know? Right? So you realize that the man is likely to be caught up in the future, the woman is likely to be caught up in the past. Right? The man, future, caught up, I get the Bentley and I get the Benz. Hey, I will prove to these girls that I will get the Benz, I will get the, that at all. Then the person makes mistakes. The person enters into something that is going to cause the person. The woman too is there, thinking about past, locked up in past, connected to past. That past is taking her away, excess drama coming to her every time. For her, the short time she meets the ex, small short time she meets ex, because the person is vibrating past. Remember, people that you think about them so much, you give them, you think about them, you play past, you think they are crossing your mind. It means that they still hold power in your, they live rent free in your mind, and that will bring them back again to you, right? That will bring the drama again. Listen, the universe, we are meeting people again, and it is all dependent on our vibration. There are some people, we are meeting them again as transformed people. That engagement or that meeting is going to be a more contrast for us to go and be like, hey, looking at myself now, and then I've really transformed. Gone were the days. If I had met this guy like that or this lady, you would have just gone and done whatever we want to do. But now, the drama came, and here is the case. I just, it didn't get to me. There are some women, they've gone back to their ex again because for the for that time that they've been there, they've been reminiscing. So that frequency has brought the drama again. So the person will be walking along the roadside somewhere, in another place crowd, and the person will meet. Hey, where have you been? And that kind of vibe. That moment when that person, you met that person and it's been a long time. The psychology of long time, it's been a long time, can nullify a certain experience that you had that you still need to. I don't know if you get me. You know what you went through, and the pain and the torture and the abuse. It has all shaped you to become present and strong and powerful like this. The universe wants to see how, if you have become sensible, wise, or you are still locked up. So meeting the people from your past is not the problem, but how it's going to go. Because as it stands now, many people have gone back again because of a past encounter they made, and it looks like they were overwhelmed by that long time they've not seen themselves. Hey, so where have you been now? Oh, maybe I'm there. Oh, what have you been up and about? Oh, me too, I'm there. Oh, I'm not doing anything. Oh, you see, it brings in like that. Hey, then you guys maybe will exchange contact again, but your soul, you don't meet your past and take contact. You don't meet your past, especially when it has to do with a past that traumatized and abused, and forget about I'm a changed person or I've not changed. Those things are rubbish. It's just worse. Maintain that frequency. Stay present. So when you stay present, you realize that things of the past are not something that you are going to reconnect again. They are done. They all came to shape you, to make you better. I don't know if you get me. So people should get this thing very well. The dramas are coming every day. Hey, as you are there like this, you can go out and meet somebody. You meet your ex 10 years ago down the line. But that moment is called moment of truth. If you have really transformed, that moment will also tell. It all determines where the conversation is going to. Because as it stands now, It's been a long time. Oh, they exchange contacts. Then reconnection again. Then you see the guy starts manipulating the girl again. Hey, so haven't you missed us? Haven't you missed those times? Hey, and those times that we, it wasn't my fault. You. Then they start blaming me. Oh no, it was you. Hey. Then they chop themselves again. Zim. Sometimes to, if not the same person, the universe will bring somebody similar to your ex now. It's all about the energy. Once your soul is calling for that energy, a type of it will come. Sometimes not necessarily the same person, but a type of it. So some people are there, they've had same cycles, the same drama, the same story, they give another chance again, same drama, same story, they give another chance again, same drama, same story, they give another chance again, same drama, another chance again, same drama. So broken hearts, their hearts are grinded. For the universe there, she doesn't know you, she doesn't know your name or anything. She doesn't know your ex or anything. See, our vibration, our frequency is bringing things back to us again to see if we have really passed or transformed, or we are still there. When the man sees that the woman after leaving her hasn't still transformed, he still has hope that they can come together again. And we've seen it. You see, when these men, when things happen like that, and there is a breakup kind of thing, and years down the line, years later, you people meet, the man will be using some psychology to check to see if you are still that same person, and your actions and your words will tell, because he's aware of your way of talking and the things you do. He's aware of all of them. So when you repeat the same thing after 15 years, he will know that you have not gone anywhere. You were wandering. You have been wandering. So getting you back again is simple, because, hey, listen, even that time that he met you, you were jobless, unemployed, things were not going on well. The person can just have you again. Your vulnerability. That's why when we talk about, or when I'm talking about awakening, I always stand on creation and independence, because everything that you went through in your past is leading you to your independence. All the trauma that you went through, all these things that you went through, it is the universe telling you that you are not naturally designed for these dramas. You were designed to settle and be at peace. Your peace is in settlement and your creation. Right? I appreciate you all. We are reading comments still. I will be, yes. I appreciate you all. How do one make an exit plan? Whitney Atieno. How do one make an exit plan from the corporate? This medical field is draining me. The only way we can escape the matrix is food, is to have our land and plant our food. The only way we can escape the matrix is food. First and foremost, the only way you can come out of the matrix is abundance of food in its healthy, organic availability. Plants. Because the matrix began with food. Food control. The medical field is draining you. Yes, you work in the medical field. That is it. It's a pharmacy, farming. You are a farmer. You are also farming, and you know it's the same as working on a farmyard, a farm field. Right? You are working on people, and it's draining because you are dealing with low energies. Somebody coming in with a frequency of sickness and all these things, they are draining. They drain. That one is true. So escaping the matrix is simply coming out of the structure, the working structure, and coming to realize that whatever they told you about money wasn't the truth. Actually, money is coming to us, and we are becoming better out of creation, right? We've come to realize that when we maintain a strong physical reality, when we eat healthy, when we have a certain food security, it is healing. Do you know that it is healing when you've not eaten, but in your subconscious mind there is abundance? It's like, waking up to see the plants, the food in this, high vibration alone is healing, is satisfaction. Remember, poverty and hunger is not absence of food, though. It's in the mind. Because poverty and hunger, that moment when you are waking up to no money to buy food, or you are waking up to concrete and no food and no plant and nothing, that is where the poverty and the hunger lies. Because your subconscious mind has picked hunger because there is no food. But if you live in abundance where there is enough, you've not eaten but you are satisfied because your subconscious mind is in tune with the abundance she's seeing. So she's already okay within before even the food enters the mouth. So the matrix is all about food. The matrix is food. It's food. So just come out of that. And that is why I am talking about this eco-sustainable life, right? Right? The land, food, and skills. So yes, I am on that journey. So right now, the motorcycle will help me go in and come. Right? So the GoFundMe is there. Dallas Dolly, I appreciate you so much. She has let me pin it. I've pinned it. Right, I've pinned that I've pinned the GoFundMe link. Okay, Dallas Dolly, I really appreciate you so much. You are doing amazing for me, right? Because for somebody to sit down and be like, this guy is talking about this cycle thing and a whole lot, and I think we have to create a certain, for that. You see, she thinks about me. See, she thinks she appreciates me. If she doesn't appreciate me, she appreciates me. You see, that's why in this life you are doing something and you do it from your heart. Me, I'm doing things from my heart too. If you come real biggest, I will help. Whichever information I have, I will give it to you. Listen, I have said it. You need land, you need food, you need skills. Every skill that you have, and it's even proven on the concrete. Is it not proven on the concrete? People that created a job or something, look at their lives. They made it. It's a skill. To create a job is not easy. You need skills to create a job. For somebody to work, for you to pay the person. Whatever you see on the concrete is nature's order already that they are mimicking. Right? There are lots. And when you talk about creation, it's not something unique. You are coming to create for people to say, wow, your own livelihood, your own sustenance. So it should be like you should be able to make this bang, 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 create this bang, 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 create this bang, 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 bang. Eh? Our mothers, you see, instead of them to train us or to guide us to be skill-centered, skill-centric, you see the 40 years journey they took us. Now you can write, but you can't even join the wood. You can't even do that. Unless maybe you went to a technical school. Is it a good thing? So we are not going to repeat these whole mistakes. Spirituality is physical. It's in what you do. Spirituality is in what you do. The food you eat is in the food. It's in the food. The walking, the sunbathing, the meditation, that's spirituality. The meditation, that's it. Your mindfulness, your meditation, that moment when you are not distracted, you are self-love is that's bathing is part of it. It's physical. It's what you are doing. That's the spiritual work. That's the spiritual life. So wherever your attention goes, energy flows. Don't play with that. Spirituality is nutritional. Spirituality is nutritional. It's nutritional. It's nutrition. It's food. Spirituality is water. Spirituality is your walking. Spirituality is your sunbathing. There is nothing again. People want to see their body moving like, and then I saw this object. Hey, I saw this. I saw that. No, that's theatric religion, right? Somebody's asking how to meditate properly. Sit down still. You can go into nature where rivers are flowing, birds. You sit down. Meditation simply means sit down. So that moment when you have ceased every activity, you can start with 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. You do 5 minutes and you feel you are okay. Then you get to where you are doing 10 minutes. You would want to go 10 minutes. You want to go 15 minutes. Okay, yes. So go tell yourself, I'm going till I get distracted. Okay, so say I'm going till I get distracted. So 2 minutes you get distracted, fine, no worry. You can still continue again. Don't be worried about being distracted. It's fine to be distracted. It is fine to be distracted. So you start 1 minute. It's simple. Meditation simply means mindfulness. It's like you've come to quietness, mindfulness. You no activity, nothing but you, the person sitting there. That is it. When you reach that point of me sitting there and nothing else is me, I, that's it. That's meditation. Nothingness, good. So now every vibration that is coming out of the nothingness, no, you are trying to take note of it. But nothingness for 30 minutes, nothingness for 10 minutes, nothingness. That's the highest level of awakening. So when you get to that highest level of awakening, you go into nature, your body calls for that experience. It's not even religious. It comes by intuition and you do it. So you can sit down or you can even sit on the chair. Meditation is not by force that you go and do your leg like that. No, you can sit on the chair quietly like that. You can sit on the floor facing a certain 90 degrees. You can lie down and have that but lying down is likely to put you into sleep. You can sleep in the process, but all there's is energy, right? So don't be there trying to, like there is some way that you are going to meditate. It's like you are going to see a guru or whatever. It's simply nothingness. Getting to that point of nothing to think about, nothing to be distracted, Nothing to nothing. Attention all on self. At that moment, you feel yourself. You see, you start feeling yourself for who you are. You feel yourself in an authentic manner. At that moment, even your name doesn't matter. The name that is given to you doesn't matter. It is you, the soul, that is there. So if you are beginning meditation, you get distracted, keep going. You become perfect with it. I appreciate you all for this time. It's an amazing moment. So I will also do a video, right? That on all these things, right? Yes, I appreciate you all. Deles Dolly, thank you so much. It's an amazing moment. The gift, everything. You've really, shown me an amazing love, and it's so beautiful. Wherever you are, I send you healing, high vibration, right? Every good thing that concerns you is manifested, right? Healing is very important. Health is very important. Your wellness is very important. So with you, and as you raise your attraction, trust me, you will see all things come to you. You attract, things will come to you, just like in, or more in abundance, right? Because you stay real. People don't know. The only way we can attract good things is to stay real and natural. And I'm glad that you were telling me about your journey, your natural journey of keeping you see how, and hey, listen, you see, that's the secret too. The secret is in the natural. Every natural thing you do for yourself, you've raised an attraction. You have to look at yourself from head to toe. I give all back to nature. Trust me, every part of you deserves a natural treat. Your hair, right? So your hair, people think that when you talk about naturality, it's like we are coming to look wretched. No. Your hair, there are a lot of oils. You can give your hair that oils that, you look so nice. Natural oils. You see? Right? You avoid processed, junky, refined food to help you have a certain balanced weight body. People said that you need to jog and go for gym. I said no, it's not necessary. As a woman, no. You still live more than the man who is doing this. As a woman, your heart. Your heart is your key. Heart is your key to keep you on. Right? So I want to encourage you all. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. It's an amazing moment right now. So yes, yes, it feels much to be wearing my own hair now. No more Europe. That's it. And that's why now, that's it. Keep it up like that. That's it. Oh, listen, they lie to you. Your beauty. Hey, if you are beautiful at home, if you are beautiful, and you know that it's within, let them cover you with rag. You will still be attractive. The case that happened between the housemaid, the wife, and the husband. The housemaid, who is clothed in ragged clothes, tattered, teared from the village somewhere, aimless. The husband of the wife went to knock the maid. The maid doesn't have any perfume, nothing, sweating. But the man found his way upon whatever the woman has done. If you're a woman and you are there and you are in a certain artificial lifestyle, all because of validation of men, hey, you have a long way to go. Don't say I didn't tell you. Hey, keep it natural. So I am glad to hear a comment like this, to see a comment like this. It feels much better wearing my own hair now. That's so beautiful. Because your own hair, no, the thing is that you're not your hair. So, you see, nature wants you to show that hair. You keep it. They claim they are serving God, they are worshiping God, they are Christians. Have you seen the usher? Wash wig, frontal. Usher frontal. It's trauma. If the person has childhood trauma, low self-esteem, and she's an usher in church, frontal, and a high heel. Welcome. Jimmy too. So no name you. You see? Then they will be doing their eyes like, yes. Okay. So Pastor said that we should meet after the fellowship, and the meeting will help strengthen our faith in God. Sure. The person is going through low self-esteem. If their wig comes off like this, you that's why those people, if you don't take it, you go and take their wig. I was watching a prank where somebody he saw the girl going took the wig out, and the woman too is a Nigerian woman. The way the woman's the woman was going on. When the hair was removed like that, you saw the real person. So you realize that the girl was angry, slapped. Why? Because why did you open my trauma? Why have you shown my childhood trauma like that? Why have you shown my trauma to them? Why? I'm hiding the truth. This is a trauma I'm going through. Why? Bring it. Foolish man. Foolish man. Foolish man. Foolish. You are very foolish, stupid man. You think I'm your size that you'll be doing that foolish thing with him? Listen, don't play that rubbish thing with me again. The person's trauma has come. The person's childhood trauma. You have taken the person back to childhood. She's angry. So the patriarchy wants you to artificialize every part of you so that your attraction level goes down. So if you are doing those things, you will never be independent. You will never, because you have not reached independent. Your body is telling the universe that you are still dependent on that thing. Right? So there is a way that you are going to keep yourself in a certain, so nice. And trust me, if you want a better skin, a smooth skin, you do that with food. What is going inside you is going to create that thing. Okay? And our skin is dead cells. So the more you put in healthy food, the more the death of the cells become beautiful. You don't need perfume, trust me. If you eat natural, clean, and you fast, you don't need perfume. Trust me, you don't need perfume. You need only water. You will smell good. You will be fine. You will smell fresh. When did perfumes and spray and all these things come? It has been popular in just recently. How were your ancestors and the ancient people keeping themselves? They're natural, right? And I quite remember there was this plant. Anytime it's 6 o'clock, it comes with this natural scent. Anytime it's 6 o'clock, they call it 6 o'clock flower. Hey, now this plant is hard to find now, but when I was young, it was all over everywhere. How I wish I could see that plant again. If I go there, I'll try to find it. Like the villages, it will still be there. I will get one. You can use it to make perfume. You can use it nice. You can juice the liquid inside and you can use it as a splash. What at all do you need? What kind of scent? Remember, these perfumes that is a potion. It's a chemical potion. You see, it's tantamount to witchcraft. You see the mixture of chemicals to summon an energy or to summon a deity or to summon an entity. Those same chemicals, they use it for the spray, right? So if you see this, the name of this perfume, Andrew's Pierre, this is Andrew's potion, a potion that Andrew's mixed, and Andrew was able to summon that entity, and the entity came. And now Andrew promised that that potion blueprint will be kept as a perfume, so that anytime anyone uses that perfume, the person summons the energy of that entity into that reality. So anything good about you, because you have used that spray, Andrews will get the credit and the 3 points because you are using Andrews' energy. That's why they put their names and everything on it. You won't get it. You think they put it on there for just like that. It's a whole ritual on its own. So what am I saying? Let's come into our creation. If whatever they are saying in the patriarchy that they've made, the mother has a natural approach to it that she can show you, and you can make a lot out of it. Imagine that 6 o'clock flower, learning how to make perfume out of it and selling it, telling people, targeting people who prioritize natural things and telling them that this perfume made from 6 o'clock flower plant, that plant juice natural, then you add essential oils and some spices to it and everything, and then you essential natural oils. Hey, listen, if you go and buy $5,000 perfume and you put it on yourself and you are working, hey, the masses, they don't even know which scent or whatever. For your own prestige and your interpretation of your soul of a scent that you are working with. And you know this, listen, this they have this spray which is sold by the Hausa people, you know. Normally they sell it on a certain trailer like that. Those perfumes, they are very cheap perfumes. They have a strong scent and a strong smell. People don't book that one, but maybe something like another spray that is expensive, 5,000. See, it's the same. The thing is that a brand, if Andrew Pierre, or let me say let me say Bisachi. I don't want to mention any brand. I will never mention any brand's name in this presentation. Bisachi. Bisachi. You know, Bisachi. Bisachi. If Bisachi says that, okay, this is my product, I'll go and put the Hausa spray perfume inside like this, and I'll make it my perfume. Do you know that the person can sell this 5,000? People will smell it and they will say, oh, it's fine, but it's the same abochi branding. Are you getting the formula? There is nothing new. These people, they don't have anything to show you. You see? So whatever I said about staying natural, people are going to get it later. And I'm glad that many people, these things I'm telling you to know, they are not new to your soul. I'm just bringing you back to where it was paused. The inner child in you will love the 6 o'clock flower and not the Bisachi or the Andrew Pure, Christopher Pure. Your inner child doesn't like that. Your inner child is for the flowers, for the natural reality. And it's a beautiful moment right now. I appreciate you all for this time. It's an amazing moment. It has been lengthy. Monitoring spirit is what we have been talking about. And trust me, I told you that it's your family. Check it, check there. And the best thing to do is to detach. And that is how you are going to have your sanity. Anyone who detached from family, his life has never been the same again. Yes, you are going to see more blessings. And trust me, it's going to be fine. Thank you so much for joining me. You all are amazing souls. Diamond Inc., I appreciate you so much. KO, thank you so much. Hempon, thank you so much. Marty Cruz, thank you. All those watching me from YouTube, I really appreciate you so much. Fen, I appreciate you. Fen, I appreciate you. Fen, I appreciate you so much. Coco George, I appreciate you. These are powerful people on YouTube connected. I appreciate you all so much. Yes, Darlene, I appreciate. Dory, I appreciate you so much. Love Wins, I appreciate you all. Silverio, I appreciate you all. Darkness, I appreciate you all. Powerful people, I've been seeing your comments all coming in. It's a beautiful time. You all should take care of yourself and keep connected. Stay real to yourself. You are the only person that can love yourself better. Don't listen to the masses, right? Stay present. The most important thing in life is life, right? Whatever they've told you about life, visit it again. There's a lot for you to learn and to see. Deles Dolly, I appreciate you so much. So the GoFundMe is on. So I'll be sharing the links more. And I'm seeing the feedback. People are also, connecting. They are giving, right? Every dollar counts. Every amount is counting, right? And it's really going to help. There will be a separate video on that in the day, right? And it's going to really help. So we are raising 10,000 cedis, right? 10,000 cedis, which is $1,000 for the cycle. That's it. That's it. And then that's beautiful. They said the cycle is from the new ones starts from the 10,000 going, but I'm not even going to offer something rosy. No. We just want the normal one that can keep us going, and that's it, right? It's so beautiful. I'm not even here for a certain brand it is, unless maybe I've got to a point where right now I can even fly in the air with it and then I'll opt for. But it's good. I think motorcycling it makes you present. It makes you, because to me that's it too. You have to put your soul on a certain adventure to do it. It's all good, right? So once I'm close to the place, I'm closer, like 30 to 20 minutes. Trust me. It's possible. I appreciate you all. So let's keep the vibe on, high vibration. Monitoring spirit is an amazing moment right now, right? So we will continue. Take care of yourself, oh. Eh? The only way out is in, right? Nkurɔfoɔ nso na ɛhwɛ mo nkorɔ mu yi, nsɛm no dɔɔso paa.